Cause all I ever wanted was the money and the fame, but now I know that nothing's gonna heat on.
Should the Ravens trade Tyler Huntley? I say no, and here's why. I think Tyler Huntley is the best backup quarterback in the NFL, and I'm tell you the reasons why. He is a perfect fit for the Ravens offensive scheme. He fits better as a backup than any quarterback in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes' backup doesn't have the skills that Patrick Mahomes has. Josh Allen's backup can do the same things that Josh Allen can do. However, Tyler Huntley is the closest player that you will get in the backup position for Lamar Jackson. When we look at some of the other backups in the Lamar Jackson era, we have RG3, who, while is very similar in his younger years, never had the speed or the quickness that Lamar had, and in his older age was just not the same player he was in his younger age. However, I think Tyler Huntley is super close to the same excellence as Lamar Jackson, just without the extraordinary movement that Lamar had. In the preseason, we've seen Tyler Huntley grow by leaps and bounds. The time that he got when Lamar Jackson was hurt greatly helped him grow in that short stint of time. Listen to what John Harbaugh has to say about Tyler Huntley.
I definitely believe that. There's no question in my mind about that, and I'm glad we have him. I'm very blessed to have him as one of our players and one of our quarterbacks and our backup quarterback.
Again, this is an amazing praise for Tyler Huntley. Also, let's not forget that Tyler Huntley is a part of the Ravens culture. When people question the Ravens about playing hard in the preseason, Tyler Huntley says, we are here to win every game. And that is the truth of the Ravens culture. Tyler Huntley is the best backup in the game because he fits with the Ravens, he fits with the Ravens culture, and he has a great connection with the Ravens starting quarterback. In many cases, the quarterback and the backup quarterback are going to cause friction because only one quarterback can play at a time. And though only one quarterback can play at a time in our offense as well, it's important to know that Tyler Huntley and Lamar Jackson have a great relationship. They are friends. And Tyler Huntley knows that the way for him to get in the NFL is to be a great backup before he gets his starting position. But we come to the point that we're going to have an issue as Ravens fans. And this is something I want to talk about as well. Though I think Tyler Huntley is the best backup quarterback in the NFL, I don't think he'll be that way for long because he is a starting caliber quarterback in the NFL. When we look at the preseason games, his accuracy was undeniably great. In preseason game 2, he only threw one incompletion. Again, just an amazing feat. And remember that a lot of these throws were down the field, especially in the first preseason game. It was just, again, a high level of execution. And I think that he is a starting caliber quarterback in this league, especially if he gets time with the ones, he'll improve that way. You have to remember, in practice, he's only taken 2 reps. He's not taking reps with the number 1 receiver. So again, as time goes on another team, I think he will prove to be a starting caliber. And I actually think he'll be very similar to Jalen Hurts from the Philadelphia Eagles, a player that can make things happen, but his greatest strength is his leadership, and his greatest strength is the team will rally around him. So with that being said, what can the Ravens offer to keep Tyler Huntley? Again, they can't offer money, and next year he's a restricted free agent. They can't offer a starting position because he's not better than Lamar today. So the only thing that Ravens can offer is something that they have and that no other team has. They can offer the best culture in football, and they can offer playing with your best friend. But will that be enough? I don't think so. I think that will not be enough for the Ravens to be able to keep Tyler Huntley. Ravens fans, I think next year Tyler Huntley is gone. But we shouldn't fret. This year he'll be the best backup quarterback in the league, the best insurance in the league. And Charlie Casserly of NFL Network says, your most important player is your quarterback. Your second most important player is your backup quarterback. And Nick Foles showed the entire league what a backup quarterback can mean, especially when the rest of the team is on one accord playing great football. So as we look forward to the future, I think the Ravens will definitely make sure that they do not trade Huntley. I think they're okay with losing Huntley for nothing in restricted free agency market. More importantly, it will give them some time and some accord to find another quarterback to replace him. And I do think that will be Anthony Brown. I think Anthony Brown has played very well for them. Will he be a perfect match like Tyler Huntley is? I don't think so. Again, Tyler Huntley and Lamar Jackson have known each other for a long time. But again, it's always going to be hard to replace best backup quarterback in the NFL. And I think Ravens have that. He will be awesome next year with another team.